So let's see this one. Arrest Hasan.
This is actually crazy. This video compilation that's been going around the internet right now, I reposted it and just said, arrest Hasan after I saw this.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have seen this or not yet, but this video is nuts. Now, I know people always talk about, oh, Hasan says crazy stuff or
he does, though.
Stuff, and oh, he should be banned for this and that. If this doesn't convince you that this dude should definitely be banned and potentially arrested, I don't know what will.
Okay.
This is from Right Angle
What did he
Network.
do?
They said breaking. Numerous clips of Hasan Piker calling on his viewers to kill right-wingers are...
No, yeah, that's not okay. Especially someone that has that large of a viewership. Like, you're not just a random person going on X to saying these dumb shits. Even though it should also be a problem, the fact that you have a power to change people's mind and to maybe even not force people, but to influence people into going into action, and you're asking people to kill. I don't know if they actually use that word, but kill the right-wingers, like, and even on the other side, because there have been people on the right on the right wing that have been calling people to kill the left-wingers, right? Because now they're like, oh, this is war. Now you are going to drop like flies and things like that. Like, we should not take part in this. Like, you guys should be completely against both sides, like doing whatever they're trying to do to each other, right? It's crazy.
Going viral after the slaying of Charlie Kirk, with calls for his immediate arrest for fomenting violence as Twitch refuses to take action.
That's another one. Like, you cannot say something like the N-word or like talking about like terrorism and whatnot. But if you say something like that to like kill the right-wingers, I don't know if he said that directly, but I would not be surprised if he said that almost like word for word. Like, Twitch doesn't do anything. Like, I don't understand how this is even possible. Like, ban the fucking guy. Ban the guy. Like, his opinions, let him go on other platforms, but don't let it on yours. I don't... Twitch needs to do something, really.
It has not been confirmed yet, but there are many allegations that the violent nature of the crime, the person that shot Charlie Kirk, was someone that potentially was a constant viewer of Hasan's, and it would, make sense. But here, let's take a listen to all this.
Dude, what would happen if we can directly relate? Like, let's say they interrogate the guy that shot Charlie Kirk, and he says that the reason he did it is because Hasan told him to. What will happen? Like, are they actually going to have... like, is the government in the US in the right to arrest Hasan for this? Or, like, this is not something they can do anything about? Hopefully they can do something about it. Because I think we need a bit of something to happen. Like, if you're trying to influence people into violence, there should be consequences. Yeah, there's probably going to be nothing. You're right.
This is crazy. It's not just Hasan, by the way, but
I'm sick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not just Hasan, but the problem is that Hasan is powerful. He got viewership, right? I was about to say he's got money, but I don't think he uses his money to have more influence. But he definitely has a large viewership. So when he says something, he can change the mind of some people. Like, if I'm doing a random post on X, I'm probably changing nobody's mind, right? But this guy can have some very negative effect when he says something bad.
I'm tired of it. Left-wingers, liberals, you need to be fucking showing your opponent's guts on there, okay? You need to be gutting them. You need to be shanking these motherfuckers and letting their intestines just ride on stage.
No.
How could somebody watch this guy and be like, man, that's good content. I want more of this. This is fucking insanity.
Yeah.
Who would watch this?
I don't, but
I mean,
I mean, how many viewers does this guy have? They don't show it, but how many viewers does Hasan have? Like 40,000? I don't know, like 20,000? I don't know if he has the viewership of Asmongold, like 10,000. Maybe if we find, maybe even 1,000 plus would be a lot. Like for these words that he's saying right now, like that's crazy.
for actually sitting in his chair and talking.
And this guy for real. I don't know what this guy says, but I feel that's insane. Okay, so maybe this guy disagrees, and he is a sub though, but I don't know.
The microphone, as opposed to not even being there while his TV's playing. But still, this is insane.
What the fuck is this shit, man? Slice him up. Slice him and fucking dice him.
No.
What the fuck is this?
No.
And now you could say, oh, it's a comedy skit or it's a sketch or he's not serious.
At this point, this is not comedy. Like this is not a one in all of his streams. Like this guy is talking about politics all the time. Like he's no.
And people know he's not serious. Do you not realize the lunatics in the chat when you're talking like this? And these lefty lunatics that are doing these streams know that there are people just desperate for some sort of purpose in life, for any kind of attention. And they're looking to radicalize people that could be susceptible to
I don't think they're looking for something in life. I think it's people. I actually have another video for you guys after that that I found on X, but it's people that they have a feeling. I think you need to be a bit mentally ill too for that. But I think they have a feeling that they cannot. There's nothing they can do, and society will like go against them or something. Like they feel like everybody is against them, and they need to do something radical to change things, right? To kill someone, to create a war, and things like that. So they just need confirmation about someone. But like, yeah, like we need to do this. Or like, all right. I'm gonna do it, right? And it's really I don't know. It's dangerous. It's really dangerous. Because he has lots of viewers. Like I said, you just need one. You just need one deranged, mentally ill viewer that not only agrees with him, but is mentally ill enough to go in action, and he's gonna do it. I don't think violence is the option here. Even if you don't agree with his views, I really don't think violence is the option. Because the more violent each side becomes to the other one, the more violent the other side will become again. Like this is war all over again, right? It's like because one party does something and the other one does another one, and they just keep doing something worse to the other side, and someone needs to say like that's stopping now. And I think the first step in all of this is to stop associating with a side. Stop saying you're left and stop saying you're right. Just say you have your own opinion. You agree or disagree with certain opinions of certain people, right? If we stop like saying to everyone that we are part of a group, they cannot hate you for it. They cannot like hate you. They cannot hate your opinion and hate the entire group that you're taking part of, right? Sometimes you do have to compartmentalize people, but not like this. Non, mais lui, il mérite le fait que provoquer tout le monde en boucle. Yeah, he's definitely have said some things that are not politically correct, and not at all. Like inciting people to violence after Charlie Kirk's death is not good at all. Really, really not good. It needs to be the opposite. Like he has a voice loud enough to tell people like this is not okay. This is not okay. Like just stop doing this. That's what he had to say. He doesn't need to agree with his views. Like just don't agree with the fact that he got assassinated. Is that so hard to ask?
Hasan knows damn well what he's doing here.
Yeah.
From one content creator to another, I might not be on his level of viewers that he gets. I don't need to be. I'm a dad. I'm a grown-ass man.
Yeah, that's enough.
I've lived on this planet long enough. You don't even need to do content creation to know that.
I can even give you a better example. A parent or a teacher. Like you're not parenting fucking 2,000 child, but you can do bad parenting on your one child and like forcing your beliefs on them, and same thing for your teacher, and you can create monsters. Just imagine if you're doing the same thing in front of a 1,000 plus stream. You can really cause some damage there.
this. But the fact that I am doing this and I'm like, bro, you can't say the shit that you're saying. That's crazy.
Yeah, you can't. Should be banned.
And for Twitch to enable this behavior is equally as abhorrent. Equally. Because it's basically them endorsing him saying this by them not taking him down. And yes, this is coming from me, the guy who's always pushing for free speech and allowing people to say what they want to say. Yeah. Within fucking reason.
Yeah, there's free speech and there's call to violence. Like, this is literally call to violence.
Like, there is a gray area and there is a
Literally.
line that you go beyond that gray area. He is way the fuck across the line past that fence. This is insanity.
Yeah.
They want bad things to happen to people they don't like. And Twitch 100% stands by it and approves it.
That's even worse, I feel.
It's insanity. Twitch, owned by Amazon, by the way. Don't forget.
True, I forgot about that.
You cannot have a bigger fucking layup. You could not have had a bigger fucking layup than a horrible candidate like Herschel Walker. Sure, he was prepared very well. And Herschel Walker actually had a good
thing we do.
Crazy. And by the way, I don't know if you guys were reading his chat while he was talking, but they were all like, yeah, they're getting fucking indoctrinated in real time. Like, we gotta get
I don't think they're necessarily all getting indoctrinated. I think it's been so long that they're watching him that they just agree with whatever he says now. And I'm sure some people disagree, but they get banned instantly. Oh, I forgot. I was like, I was removing the full screen to see the chat. But like he's probably have some people that insults him in his chat, but they get instantly banned. Like, they have like multiple mods that just removes messages instantly, or they might even have like trigger words that you cannot use. You get instantly banned. So there's definitely, you only see the people that agrees with him because that's the only one that are left.
You gotta get him. Like, it's fucking crazy.
And there's still too much.
And then this fucking weirdo.
Thing we do need to make sure we do. We got to keep attracting younger viewers that, grow up on TikTok, when they're 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, even though they should.
If you want to attract younger viewers, at least don't let them see those streams. Don't let them see those streams. We're going to create a new generation of monsters. What he says is that they are actively getting fueled, and it only takes one crazy one to be crazy enough to actually take action and do it. Yeah, that's exactly what I said earlier, right? You just need one freaking mentally ill person that believes that there's nothing he can do other than take action. Like, he feels like his life is crumbling down and like he has nothing to lose and he's mentally ill enough to do the act. And that's probably what happened. We don't know. Like, we're probably going to have an assessment after he's taken to court and maybe gets the death penalty or just life in prison. We're probably going to know more after that. But mentally ill or not, that can happen. You just need one, like you said. Yeah, you just need one.
3, it's like all here.
Yikes. And then this one here, hold on a second. Let me move me over. I think this is that
triple camera.
Mike from PA Guy and Destiny, which I'd honestly flip a coin on which one you think is worse. All these people, horrible human beings.
Now this guy's down. He's dead. These guys are like
and fatally wounded.
They're not even running. They're not even like cowering and running away and screaming in fear. There's like, okay, well, they did it. We got our shots. Okay, is this guy done? Oh shit. Well, okay. Well, we brought the white.
Called shock, you fucking idiot.
That's what I was about to say. Like, they don't know what to do in this situation. And where do you hide? You don't even know where the shooter is. Like, where do you hide? Like, what if you go behind the table and the guy still sees you, still see your back? Like, you don't know where to run. You don't know where to go. Like, what they probably did, I saw the clip, but I didn't see everyone, so maybe they had a different view. Like, people just went on the ground. They just went on the ground and just hope that you're not getting shot.
Called shock. Anything that happens, I mean, like, holy shit, guys. If you live in Florida, I have an opportunity for you. If you want to earn $100,000, let me know.
Whoa. See, that's another one. I don't care if you're right or wrong about your politic views. Don't incite your viewers to do violent action. Like, this is not your role in society. This is not your role on Twitch or on whatever platform you're on, like YouTube. Just don't.
Again, I know they're going for the shock value and they're trying to be edgy. They're trying to be the shock jock, Howard Stern. Oh, I say whatever the fuck I want. No one's going to stop me. These people are fucking insane.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Flags. We can put that over the bleeding part, assuming he got shot and is actually right.
Flag.
And then this guy.
874 Bellevue Drive, and I'm gonna kill you with my AR-15. Like that's the type of messages they were leaving in this dude's office, and he's resigning. Like he's literally, this is his last term. So
and they're all
I
cheering
think
right
that
now.
People are a lot more radical. It's hurt.
So this is him admitting, by the way, right here, saying it worked.
Of course it works, but they're scared for their fucking lives. This is terrorism. Literally. This is literally terrorism. Can we not encourage that? Can they not get in trouble with justice for this? Can they not like have prison time for this? Like they're literally telling people to commit act of terrorism. Like people are literally scared. That's why they're resigning. Because they're scared for their fucking lives. And now they're going to be even more scared because someone took action. And what if there's another one? People are going to be even more scared. You're going to control people by fear. That's really dangerous. Well, I saw a lot of courageous speeches of a lot of people are rising too. Yeah, they are. They absolutely are. But for how long? Because like Charlie Kirk and like other political content creator like him, they are speaking for as long as they're around the internet, right? But people that are speaking right now, they only speak because the events are fresh. But who is going to keep talking after 1 month, a year, 10 years, 5 years, when things are going worse, right? That's the real thing. Like, are they still not going to be scared after that? Because now they have the momentum of everyone saying it's wrong at the same time. But what if you're the only one? Or like you feel like you're the only one? Like the majority of your comment section is just people wishing you dead instead, right?
Get out of them to get them out of office. Make them fear for their lives. And what the fuck kind of pants is he wearing right now? Holy shit. What even is that? Looks like he's wearing like towels on his legs.
Yeah, it looks like the jester jester leggings.
For radical, it's hurt poor people.
That's a style. I don't mind
they
it.
can afford housing in Berkeley. I don't know how that works.
My understanding is that the property owners who have properties there choose just not to rent it at all.
Yeah, kill them. Kill those
No.
motherfuckers.
He said it. I wasn't sure if he said the actual words. I mean, it was worse. It was worse when he actually said it. He didn't just say kill them. He said like rip their guts and things like that. Like it was more graphic than just kill them. I think kill them isn't even as bad as what he said. I mean, fucking. And now he said kill them. Yep. Okay.
Murder those motherfuckers in the street. Let the streets.
No.
Let the streets soak in their fucking red capitalist
there it is.
blood.
So, yeah, I hope
There
you
it
guys
is.
enjoyed our little trip through Twitch lane and what it's like over there.
Is that a
because
Twitch clip, by the way? Is that on Twitch? Is that something you can actually access on Twitch?
Holy shit.
Oh,
This is the world that
This
some
is
people
scary.
live in. And again, you could chalk this up to, oh, it's just words. Words aren't violence. Violence is violence. That's like saying, hey,
No.
I just yelled fire in a theater. It was just a word. It didn't
Oh,
actually.
that makes me think that it was a police arrestation in like a Walmart, and there was a civilian that helped the police officer to hold the suspect. But at some point, the suspect started screaming, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. And the police officer actually shot him. And I don't remember the clip, and I don't think I can show that on Twitch. But like, I think the police officer would not have shot it. I actually think this would not have happened if the civilian would not have screamed that. Like, his words actually mattered in this situation. And this is definitely not the only one. Yeah, your words do matter.
Kill anyone, even though someone got trampled. I didn't do the trampling. All I did was yell the word. This is what's happening with this kind of stuff. That right there. Grums on X says, I want this guy off Twitch yesterday.
Yeah.
Hasan, Charlie Kirk guys, you know, someone's got to do it.
Is that what he said before that happened? Or that's after? 7 hours? I'm going to guess this is after. No, this is just... no, this has to have been before. Fuck.
I just think of this from the perspective
This was before,
of
yeah.
Charlie Kirk's wife. If she saw this, man, they'd be fucking red in her
I
eyes.
can tell you right now, she did see it. She probably scrolled Twitter for more than any of you guys. Because she's probably mad at the world for laughing at his death. And like it's probably not healthy for her. Hopefully she is not. But if it was me, I would probably at least look Twitter for at least a solid 10 hours before I have to ban Twitter because I'm probably going to go insane. But I'm sure she saw most of the messages. Most of them.
Guys, I mean,
she knows.
like this shit gets to me. This pisses me off.
Of course it does. You should be pissed off. You absolutely should.
Grums on X follows that up. I think a few things really need to happen. Hasan should be immediately deplatformed. 100%.
I love that word, deplatform. So not just Twitch, YouTube, Kick, whatever he is. True.
Agree with that. But here's the thing. Twitch makes too much money off of him. And they know if they deplatform him, he would just go to some lunatic site that would host him, and they would lose a shit ton of viewerships and ad revenue.
Of course they will. But
like,
who cares? Do you want to be associated with these people? And I wonder, like, is this not good for your ads? Like, let's say I'm Twitch and I want to make a partnership with Pepsi for ads. Do you think Pepsi wants to have ads on this guy's channel? Probably not. It's going to be fuck you, Twitch. But if Twitch actually like deal with their website in the way they should and ban the people that are problematic, maybe the more ads would be able to pay more money for the community that is on Twitch, right? Like that could be beneficial, I feel.
Not worth it. We ran the numbers and we need him.
It's probably what
Twitch
Twitch
should
think,
immediately
to be honest.
act on their terms of service and ban streamers celebrating and advocating for violence.
True.
See my example 1 for why they're not doing that. I think Twitch is financially struggling badly.
Or that would still not resolve the problem, but maybe what you should do on Twitch is to create a politic section, and it's really hard. Like, you cannot access that section normally. You cannot just browse Twitch and have that guy pop up on your main page. You have to see the gaming page first, and then like you would have to go somewhere else on the website to see those political streamers. Maybe they cannot even be recommended as like maybe streamers you would like and things like that. I think that would be a slight solution, because I think they don't want to prevent people from talking about politics, but advocating for violence should definitely be a TOS.
Worse than people think. And they are desperate for every penny that they can get right now, which enables them to keep
I'm sure they are,
these
but
people on their platform.
this is not the right
not
thing.
Banning them. Antifa should be designated as a terror group. Absolutely. In fact, I'm shocked it hasn't already, because it's been
Yeah.
a terror group since it was founded. Violence-loving game developers should all be fired. Yep. I'm on board for that.
I mean, no, there's no devs that should be saying their opinion like this on the internet. Like you know that your company has an image, and especially because you represent your company. You're not just you saying something on the internet that you don't represent your company. Like nobody knows that you're working for X companies. But if you actively are showing on Twitch that you are on X, I mean, that you're working for Blizzard, or you're working for, I don't know what game, for EA Sport, for Ubisoft, like obviously you should not still be working if you're saying these things on the internet. Like that goes without it. She's maybe too busy crying and taking care of her 2 kids alone. Well, that must be a very hard burden too. Comforting them. To be honest, I'm pretty sure his kids was at the event and were really close to him when all of this happened. So I think it's more than just the mother's job at this point. I think they need like a therapist. They definitely need something to help them in that situation.
Discord needs to shut down violent political servers. Yep.
They should shut them down, yes, but they should also report them to the police. You guys probably don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm actually going to show you guys a video. I'm not going to watch it, but I'm going to link it in chat. And if you want to see it, I'm probably incel police interrogation. Maybe I'm going to be able to find it. Maybe not. Well, it might be this guy. It is. Right? Chad and Stacy for sure. Okay. So if you want a good one, this is 1 hour, but basically they interrogated this guy. He's an incel. And back then, they didn't know that what the incel community was. They had no idea these guys were on the internet and chatting to each other and saying like, we need to kill people because we're like the society is against us and whatnot. Now that they're aware, like when there's an incel subreddit or like 4chan, whatever it is that pops up, the police is onto them. And I think it should be the exact same for Discord with political servers. The police should be actively looking at them and seeing if it's problematic, and maybe they can catch some things before they happen. Absolutely. Reddit, same thing.
Reddit ... needs to shut down entirely. Yep.
Reddit needs to shut down
What's
entirely.
crazy about all this though? It's like
I don't know about that.
This is also clashing with the censorship. Like, oh, Smash, again, I thought you were the guy that doesn't want censorship. I'm kind of joking when I say yes, Reddit should shut down. I don't think Reddit should shut down entirely.
I don't think so.
I almost don't even think Discord needs to shut down violent political servers either, to be honest. And here's my reason for it. I think it's really important to have a space that is dedicated to these fucking psychopaths that we can track. And
yeah, okay, so he's on my idea. Okay, yeah, you need to track them. You definitely need to track them. And if they go to somewhere that is not trackable, well, then you lost sight of them and something will happen anyway.
So that they can report it a lot easier. If you start stamping these things out, these people don't just stop what they're doing. They find other means to connect with each other. Yeah. And it gets harder and harder to find them, and it gets more and more grotesque with the things that they end up doing to people.
Yeah.
I just think these platforms need to do a better job, and I think the FBI needs to do a better job of actually putting people into mental institutes a hell of a lot faster.
True.
There are a handful of people that I would refer to mental institutes 2 years ago that are still roaming free on Blue Sky and X that I know very well. They're like, they definitely need to be in mental institutes. Like 1,000,000% need to be there.
Okay.
For their own good.
But they need to be diagnosed, and they need to willingly go there unless it's forced by law. But if they don't commit any crime, it's very hard to enforce. So I'm not sure really what's going to be his power there. But it could be a thing though.
They are a menace to society. They are concerning. They have threatened me. They've threatened my family.
Okay.
They've made legitimate threats that I've had reported. Nothing's been done. There are very concerning things out there. These people need to be put in a institution. And I'm not just saying that to be funny. Like, shit needs to start happening. Real shit. Real serious stuff needs to start happening. And until that does, nothing's going to change. I am not advocating for violence against these people. I'm advocating for them to get the necessary mental health
absolutely.
That they desperately need. And just real quick, I just want to show a part of this video. We're not going to go through the whole thing, but just the very beginning of this from Bernie Sanders. And whatever you think of him, it is what it is. Again,
Okay.
I used to really like Bernie Sanders, and I kind of fell out, and now I'm kind of like, okay, politicians to me take their word for
Yeah, there's
what
no
it
more
is
room
in one
in-
ear and out
yeah.
the other. But I feel like this message actually has meaning to it.
Thank you very much for joining me. I want to say a few words regarding the terrible murder yesterday of Charlie Kirk, someone who I strongly disagreed with on almost every issue,
Okay.
but who was clearly a very smart and effective communicator and organizer, and someone unafraid to get out into the world and engage the public.
It was very brave
My
for this.
condolences go out to his
True.
wife and his family.
What a nice message, by the way.
A free and democratic society, which is what America is supposed to be about, depends
Yep.
upon the basic premise that people can speak out, organize, and take part in public life without fear, without worrying that they might be killed, injured, or
Exactly.
humiliated for expressing their political views.
Absolutely.
In fact, that is the essence of what freedom is about and what democracy is about. You have a point of view, that's great. I have a point of view that is different than yours. That's great. Let's argue it out. We make our case to the American people at the local, state, and federal levels, and we hold free elections in which the people decide what they want. That's called freedom and democracy.
Yeah.
And I want as many people as possible to participate in that process without fear.
Yeah, that's the key word,
Freedom
without
and
fear.
democracy is not about political violence. It is not about assassinating public officials. It is not about trying to intimidate people who speak out on an issue. Political violence, in fact, is political cowardice. It
Yeah.
means that you cannot convince people
Yeah.
of the correctness of your ideas,
Yeah.
and you have to impose them through force.
Exactly.
Every American.
That's what I said earlier, right? It's because these people feel like whatever they're going to say is not going to change anything, so they resort to actions. And we've seen plenty of things like that in the past, and it's not always killing, by the way. It's like burning cars on the street and demolishing windows and like violent protests and things like that. That's what happens when their voice does not feel heard. But I think this is one thing that maybe we could improve in society, is to give an outlet to people that want to claim their opinion and that actually want to change things, to be able to have their voices heard. Because I think like the government, they don't have an outlet for us to give ideas or like to actively say that we disagree on things, right? And to say how we would fix it, right? The thing they ask you to do is go and protest in the street, go and protest, right? I think there should be more like direct outlet to communicate with your government and to try and settle things and to see and to let your opinion be heard. And I think that could be something that we could improve in the future. Because if people are feeling heard, they would not resort to actions. I mean, they still would, because there's people that are mentally ill in the world, and they might still not feel like they're heard. But at least that outlet would help. At least I think it would.
One's political point of view may be, must condemn all forms of political violence.
Yeah.
And all forms of intimidation.
Intimidation is
I'm gonna
another one.
leave that one there, but I guess bringing it back to every American goes back to Twitch, the heads of Twitch, Amazon, what they're enabling right now. They must condemn what these people are saying and stop it, ban them, get them off their platform. This shit is dangerous.
It is.
What just happened was the thing that everyone was saying is going to happen if something doesn't get done with these people. If they don't get banned off the platform, something bad is going to happen. Really,
they did call it, to
really
be honest.
bad to somebody. And isn't it ironic that it happens to Charlie Kirk, a guy that was only 31 years old, a beautiful wife, loving family, great kids, had the whole world in front of him, potential future U.S. president.
Probably,
all taken
to
away
be honest.
from him, from a bunch of fucking psychopaths on the internet. They're just like, saying shit like this.
I'm sick and tired of it. Left wingers, liberals, you need to be fucking showing your opponent's guts on there, okay?
Like, absolutely fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. But yeah, I will leave that one there.
Ah, yeah, that's worse than I thought. Like when I saw the video with Arrest Hasan, I thought he was gonna say something vague about it, but someone could interpret it as kill him. But yeah, that was worse. That was worse than I thought. Everyone saw a future president in him. Yeah,